Hello, welcome to my channel, Tea&Comics. I'm just going to do a pickups video on single issues that I picked up. I know that I did a video where I talked about trying to buy less single issues, and I have been, but I still just kind of can't resist going to the comic book shop and grabbing a pile of single issues. There's just something about it. It's really nostalgic for me as well. And yeah, I like doing it. So this is what I got this week. Some of these issues came out this week, some came out a previous week, or even maybe a previous month. But I haven't been to the shop in a while, so this is what I got. So I got Justice League Dark, number 7 and number 8. Been liking this series a lot. It's one of my only Marvel DC books that I've been getting lately. And I liked the Witching Hour like mini event was okay, but I don't know. The issues 5 and 6 were a lot better. I really enjoyed those, and that made me want to buy the next two, 7 and 8. And pretty great covers on both of them. I'm liking the team that we have going here. Like Man-Bat as like the kind of curious scientist, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Constantine and Swamp Thing are doing like a side adventure. Yeah, I like this series, and I'll probably continue to get it. The art in all of them, oh, this is a different art team than the last couple, but I kind of flipped through it too. It still looks really good, so it's pretty top-notch work from the teams there. Justice League Dark, number 7 and 8. And there's Murder Falcon, number 5. Murder Falcon is really fun. It's like heavy metal meets comics. And I would say it's like really fun, but it has a lot of heart as well. It's got kind of deeper meaning, lots of good character and character development, but then just like really crazy over the top visuals. Daniel Warren Johnson is the artist and the writer. And yeah, if you can find issue number 1, go grab it, check it out, and you'll see like issue number 1 pretty much sets the precedent of how crazy and awesome this series is. And this cover essentially really nails exactly what you're getting with a Murder Falcon issue. I haven't read this one yet, but I really look forward to sitting down and reading through this one. I got Utter Darkness, number 3 and number 4. This series is like Star Trek meets like a sci-fi horror type book. I debated whether to keep buying this series because it's not that it was bad. I read the first issue. I haven't read these or even the second issue. I read the first issue and really liked it because it's like Star Trek. I really like Star Trek, and there's tons of Star Trek comics, right? You can go and get any Star Trek comic. There's piles of them, but they always just kind of make me want to watch Star Trek. Not that they don't work. Star Trek comics, I'm sure there's lots of great ones. I've just never really, maybe you guys, anyone's watching this, can recommend me like a really good Star Trek comic. My favorite series is TNG. I know that there's a decent amount of that. But at the end of the day, like I've just never found Star Trek comics that I've really loved. This is cool because it's like Star Trek with like, the starship and the crew and everything, but also meets this really interesting horror supernatural elements that you don't really see in Star Trek. So it's a cool mix of the things that maybe wouldn't necessarily work on TV. It probably would. But there was just something that really seemed to fit a comic book format with the Star Trek and the horror and everything. And yeah, so I couldn't really resist, even though I was trying to cut back. Still ended up grabbing Outer Darkness, number 3 and number 4. And finally, we got Gideon Falls, number 11. I have not read the second arc at all. This is the final issue in the second arc. And yeah, I did a video on the first arc with the issues and what I really enjoyed about the series. And I just haven't had a chance to sit down with the last 5 issues or however many there are in this arc. But I'm going to get there. This has been one of my favorite books. I can't wait to actually sit down and read through these ones. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video where I just give an overview on the second arc and flip through the covers and everything. because I enjoyed doing the first one. And so Gideon Falls, number 11, is the final book in my pickups this week. So I hope you enjoyed this really quick video of my pickups. I'm going to do another video on just kind of a pile of graphic novel or trade paperbacks that I've picked up. Been trying to shift and buy more trades and collections and stuff, and I found a good deal at a local board game store who are trying to get rid of a lot of their comic stock and their trade paperbacks. And so, yeah, I'm going to do another video probably shortly, just going through a big stack of trade paperbacks. So that's next. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed these single issues, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.